Hello, good evening, good morning, good day, whatever time it is right now when you're watching this. In today's workout, we are going to do 90, 60, 30 double unders or twice the amount of single unders, or you can also do 90, 60, 30 penguin jumps if you don't have a jump rope at hand or the apartment or wherever you are is not jump rope safe. Then we're gonna go for 60 40 20 air squats and then 30 20 10 push-ups. You can either elevate your upper body, use a bench, use a couch, use a chair, or you can go for hand release push-ups. We're not scaling the numbers here. So 90 60 30 60 40 20 30 20 10 double unders, air squats, and push-ups. It will be all written in the description box so you can take a look at it. And obviously we're going to go double unders, air squats, push-ups every round. So 90 60 30 60 40 20 and 30 20 10. I hope that's clear, but you will see anyway. All right, we're going to start by just skipping for a minute, just a nice and easy single unders to get your heart rate up. If you're not gonna do this workout with a jump rope, so you're doing penguin jumps later, then for now I just want you to go for jumping jacks or just run in place for about a minute. I'm gonna start my clock here, and as long as you're moving with me, you're fine. All right, we're starting in 10 seconds. So just a minute to get your heart rate up. Thirty seconds in. Seconds. And rest. Okay. And let's continue down on the floor with some cat and cow stretches. So you're gonna get down on all fours. Hands are right under the shoulders. And then from here, you're gonna round your back, push yourself away through the floor. Imagine that someone is pulling you up from the middle of your back with a string all the way up towards the ceiling. And then you're gonna arch, drop your belly button as close to the ground as you can. And repeat this 10 times in total, so 9 more times. Round your back. And arch. All right. If you're feeling your wrists, just do a few wrist circles. All right, from here, we're just gonna roll ourselves up into a squat position. Stand up tall. Let me adjust this camera again. And then we're gonna go for inchworm walkouts. And at the end of your inchworm, in the first round, you're gonna go for 10 scap push-ups. So you're gonna just move the shoulders, arms are locked out the whole time. All right, so first, you're gonna shoot the hips back with straight legs. Drop down, walk your way out. And then once your hands are under your shoulders, then you're gonna start with your scap push-ups, 10 of them. Good, after 10, you're gonna walk your way back up. You're gonna repeat this 2 more times. So walk out, 10 scap push-ups, and walk back in. Let's go. Keep a solid hollow position here, or plank position. Squeeze everything, and focus on your breathing. And we have one more. Good. Shake up the arms. All right, next we're gonna go for good mornings. It's gonna stand in a hip width stand, somewhere between hip width and shoulder width. And then your knees are gonna be slightly bent. So not all the way, but also not completely straight. Just a slight or natural bend in them. Arms are in front of the chest. You're gonna shoot the hips back. Feel a stretch along your hamstrings, and then shoot the hips forward. Squeeze them up on top. So it's more of a scoop than anything else. We're not moving down and up, as in a squat. We're moving back and forth, working with everything you got here. All right, let's go for 10. Your feet are solidly planted on the ground. And you push yourself away from the floor through your heels. After that, we're gonna go back to our inchworm walkouts. This time, we are going to do hand release push-ups, which is one of the scaling options for the workout. So if you wanna do those, pay attention now. We're gonna walk out, do 5 hand release push-ups, walk back in, repeat this 2 more times. So, this part you're already familiar with. Then here, you're gonna hold a very stable plank position and then lower yourself down in a controlled motion. Chest touches the ground, hands leave the floor. Can you see them? Okay. And then from here, you're gonna press yourself back up. But the whole time you're keeping everything nice and tight. And ideally, the knees do not touch the ground. Your thighs can touch the ground, your toes are on the ground obviously. Try to not touch your knees, so it's probably easier to avoid cheating on the way up. All right, so here, down here, right? Knees are off the ground, everything else is down. And you're gonna press yourself up as one unit. And then back down. 5 times. And then walk yourself back up. All right, that was set number 1. You have 2 more. Last one. All right, good job. Again, shake up the arms, move your wrists around a little bit. And then we're gonna go for Russian baby makers, 10 of them. So, you're gonna start by squatting down and then hooking your fingertips underneath your toes. So, I'm gonna be here, chest upright, and then you're gonna extend the legs, shoot the hips up at the same time, and then stay on top for about a second to feel the stretch along your posterior chain. See how that feels. So we're gonna go for 10 of these. And I want you to pay attention. If you're only feeling a stretch, and quite an aggressive one, in the back of your knees, then you need to keep your knees a little bit more bent on the way up. So maybe pause here, but you should be feeling the stretch rather in your hamstrings. All right, let's go for 10. All right, after 10, shake up the legs. And then we're gonna sit down and take a little bit of care over hips. Let me see. All right, so you're gonna start out in a 90-90 position, meaning your legs, your hips, your feet are all gonna close 90 degrees. Then you're gonna support yourself behind your back. Your palms are supporting. You stay seated on your bum, but you're gonna rotate the legs, trying to touch the knees on both sides. Let's go for 12 in total, 6 each side. So you want to force the knee down and feel a stretch in your hip flexors mainly. Okay, I said 12 and I did 15, but you know, it's for the better. Okay. Then finally, for this part of the warm-up, we're gonna go for 10 air squats and then 10 push-ups. For the push-ups, either do hand release push-ups or regular push-ups or elevated push-ups on any furniture that you have at home available. So first we're gonna go for 10 air squats. Your stance is anywhere between a hip width and shoulder width stance. You're gonna stay planted on your heels, chest is upright, you drop down, shoot up through the heels, and ideally during the whole time your chest is upright and everything is nice and tight. Let's go for 10. Needless to say by now, but you need to squat below parallel, okay? So this is a no rep. We're coming to parallel or below parallel. All right, and then 10 push-ups. For push-ups today, I'm going to be using a set of parallettes. But as I said, feel free to get creative. Use any equipment you have at home, or just do regular floor push-ups or hand release push-ups. Let's go for 10. Okay. All right, let's move on to the most exciting part, double unders, single unders, or penguin jumps. If you don't have a rope at home, if you have no idea what penguin jumps are, you're in for a treat. So, if you're doing this without a jump rope, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take off with 2 feet, try to keep your legs together, jump as tall as you can, but fairly slow so that you have time to double tap on your hips while you're in the air. Let's try a few. Let's go for 5 penguin jumps. So as you jump, you double tap in the air. Let's go. Alright, that's how we'll feel. If you're going for penguin jumps, in a workout you will have 90, 60 and 30. It's quite a bit. If you are going for double unders, same repetitions. If you're going for single unders, then you're gonna double the amount. So 180, 120 and 60 single unders. So for now, I want you to work with whatever option you're gonna choose for the workout. First, we're gonna go for 20 repetitions of your chosen version. So either 20 penguin jumps, 40 single unders. So with single unders, always double the amount that I'm saying. So 40 single unders, 20 penguin jumps, or 20 double unders at your own pace. Let's go. Alright, little rest, and you have 2 more sets of the same thing. Alright, let's go again. 20 or 40 single unders. And our last set. Good. All right. So we've been through all of our movements. Double unders, single unders, or penguin jumps. air squats and push-ups. Now I would like you to go through an entire round with reduced repetitions as a primer. Then we take our water break, and then we're gonna hit the workout. So now let's go for 15 double unders, or 15 penguin jumps, or 30 single unders, 10 air squats, and 5 push-ups of your choice. But let's rest another 20 seconds, and then we hit it. So 15, 10, 5. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's take our water break. Before we get started, I say we take a 2-minute rest now before we get started. So if you're ready to start, by all means, move the video forward. Oh wow. Move the video forward, or just bear with me for about another minute and 40 seconds before we get started. Alright, we have about another 40 seconds before we hit it. Seconds. So again, the reps: 90-60-30, double unders, 60-40, 20 air squats, and 30-20-10 push-ups. Again, all written in the description box below for you. I'd love to hear which movement was your favorite, which one was your least favorite. So comment down below, or comment straight to our Facebook group here, if you're watching it here in Riba CrossFit Duna, and the CrossFit Glasshouse Facebook group, because we just like feedback on it, so we know what to program more and what to program even more. All right. So I'm starting my timer here, but I do recommend you setting up your own timer at home, just in case we don't finish at the same time. All right, I'm starting in 10 seconds. Make sure to have some nice loud music at home, and hit it. another day. Pants are flying, shoes are tripping. 10 minutes. Honestly, I thought I would be a lot faster, but I should have known, because already during the hand release push-ups in the warm-up, I was really burning, or my shoulders are really burning, and the push-ups destroyed me now. But also the squats. Not sure what's going on, maybe the other team challenge workouts. Maybe I'm just a little less fit than I thought. But also not a good double under day here, that's for sure. But anyways, besides all that, besides all the whining, I really think this is a fun workout, so I hope you enjoyed it, or if you're still doing it, I hope you're enjoying it. Definitely a full body type of thing, gets you moving, gets you sweating. So I'm just gonna wait one more minute, also for my heart rate to calm down a little bit, and then we're gonna stretch a bit. How do you like my hair? I did it just for you guys. All right. If you're also done, start breathing deeper and slower, allowing your body to start relaxing and recovering. All right, and then find a wall or any rather solid object in your apartment which you can put your feet against for a calf stretch. So you're gonna put one foot up, have that leg straight, and I like to push my hip forward or pull myself closer with the arm that is on the same side as the foot, and then feel a stretch in my calf. And if it feels good, bounce into it just a little, but stay very gentle. Alright, and as the muscle loosens up a bit, push your hip forward again. Allow for a better stretch. And then switch sides. Good. Shake them off. Then we're gonna go for a calf stretch. So you might need a pillow or a yoga mat underneath your knees. And then you're gonna find, again, a wall, a door, or a couch perhaps, and you're gonna put one shin against it. So it's important that that object is stable and you're not gonna push it away. So I'm starting with my right leg. Right knee goes all the way to whatever supporting object you have. For me, it's gonna be this pole. So my right knee comes all the way here, and my shin is gonna be all the way against the pole. My toes are pointed. So this is flexed, this is pointed. So knee all the way, shin all the way against it, toes pointed, and the other leg comes out in the front into a lunge step position. And if this is already stretching the quad that is up against the pole, stay right here, hold it for a minute. If you feel nothing, still take a little bit more. Try to stand all the way up and hang out here. We're gonna hold it for a minute, but we're already 20 seconds in if you're started with me. Now you're gonna focus on your breathing. So exhale and inhale, nice and slow. Take big, deep breaths. More second. Alright, slowly release and switch sides. Now my left knee comes all the way to the bottom of the pole. Left shin is against it. Toes are pointed. Right leg comes forward. It's totally normal if one side is a bit more painful or stiff than the other. We're all a bit one-sided. And slowly move your way up if you can. And relax. Slowly stand up, shake off the legs. And then lastly, you're gonna find a doorway or a wall. Put one hand against it if it's a doorway and just hold it out, or a door, and you just put your hand, your palm against it, and you're gonna turn away from it as far as you can and feel a stretch all the way in the arms, the side of your chest. You're gonna stay here for 30 seconds while you keep breathing. More seconds. Alright, and then switch sides. And relax. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super done. Somehow this destroyed me, or maybe lack of sleep or too many snacks, not sure, maybe all together, but I do hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining. Definitely put your scores below so we can all see it, we can all race each other and just have fun with it. Definitely stay tuned for the next workouts to come, and also if you've seen our announcements, then you already know that we have a lot of cool stuff coming up, hero workouts, to say the least. 12 of them leading up to Christmas. So 12 days of Christmas will gain a whole new definition in the RCD Glasshouse world. All right, I'm really just going on because I'm too exhausted, so I'm gonna say bye now, and see you next time. Ciao.